Hi everybody, this is Erkin Fresh, aka Blue Phoenix. We're ready to arrange the second main area of our track. Our chill out track, we have just done the breakdown part, and now we're going to come back out of that and do kind of the final main section, and then we're going to do an outro. I don't know if I'll fit that in this tutorial or not, but let's just go ahead and get started. So basically where we left off was right about here. So I think I want to go ahead and extend that bell arp to keep on playing. Once we get in here, let's at least go 16 bars for now. And we're going to want the drum loops to also extend out. That's 16 bars. 16 bars. And we'll want our original percussion here as well. Make sure I have that groove applied. I do, so that's good. Pull that in there. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and grab this this bass B, and basically in the breakdown we had kind of flattened out these notes, these accented notes here. So we're gonna go ahead and have those now. And on the sub bass, I believe it's the same notes, but we'll go ahead and just grab a new copy of that. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and split these just to make it a little easier to keep placing where we are. With the Control E, do that here for the bell arp as well. So let's see where we're at now. Alright, so I feel like we're going to need some kind of a pad sound maybe. Why don't we just go ahead and grab, let's just try the first one and see how that sounds. And if it doesn't sound any good, we'll try a different one. Cutoff is fairly low. I think that's okay. Let's just see how that sounds. That's nearly inaudible. So let's bring that in a little higher than that. It's pretty quiet. It's been that quiet the whole song. We may have to go back and fix that in the mix down. Okay, well, let's go ahead and also throw in our phaser pad while we're at it. Wait a minute, I think I know the problem. Mod wheel. Yeah, mod wheel is there we go. That's part of why I hate the mod wheel being too important. It's hard to know where it is. I think we'll go ahead and throw that phaser pad in on top of that though. Just see how that's gonna sound. We're gonna have that gating set all the way up with this pad here. Have the cutoff come in gradually. Sounded pretty good. I think we're gonna go ahead and bring in these this kind of stabby sound here too as well. Let's just give it a whirl. A little bit extra ear candy. That's the wrong place. We don't want that there. during the breakdown. Go ahead and add some marker here. This main tube. All right, so that's 16 bars there. So let's go ahead and try to get another 16 bars, maybe more. So I'm going to go ahead and extend the drums out some more. Another 16 bars. That takes us to 165. And same with the bass. Sub bass. I just noticed something here too. I've got my reverb to, oh, that's okay. I brought it back to where it should be. Yeah, we're good. We'll probably add some of these here in a little bit, these flourishes, but let's kind of get the groove going here. So another 16 bars of these, and I was thinking we could go ahead and add these Vox pads in here as well. Finally get some use out of those pads. So. So one thing I did was we could do a key switch here and have different vowel sounds. Now, so I think C1 is a oo and a D is ah. Let's try this out. Oh, C is ah, and then D is oo. So I kind of like that. We could alternate between the two. I also see an opportunity here where we could do a chord inversion to here, and then just keep this note all the way across. And this will stay the same vowel sound. Let's just see how that sounds. I kind of like that anyway. Cool. Solid. All right, we'll go with that. We'll see how it sounds with everything else, though. We'll see how it sounds with the auto pan or with the gating effect. Yeah, I like that. Go ahead and map this over here. Just 89% or so is where we were happy with it. Call this gating. And we can fiddle with that a little bit more in a bit. Let's go ahead and extend our stabs as well and our bell arp. All right, so I've also got another riff here. I was going to go in this last area. Let's give that another 16 bars. I think what I'm going to do is actually bring this over here so the Vox pads will kick in and add a little extra oomph here, and just go ahead and bring all this across. So let's just see how it sounds. Yeah, I think it sounds pretty good all by itself. This is very hard to hear, so I might go ahead and bring the output up some. Okay, so something else we can do while these pads are playing, just kind of add interest here, is have them cut in and out. So you can modulate their cutoff and do it in slightly different patterns. So like one is phasing out while the other one's phasing in. It's kind of a cool ethereal effect you can do. I think this is going to be where we exit off into the outro. So we actually kind of want to go ahead and end on a low note there and pull these down on their cutoff. We'll go ahead and let those stay full on. We'll probably take those into the outro. And the Bella ARP. That sound turned out really good. I like that sound. Let's see. We'll just do like a zigzaggy. We can have that maybe kind of dull in the last area. So if we do all that. Some of the pads are going to kind of cut out while the other ones compensate. You get something that's constantly changing, which is really much more interesting to the ear of the listener. So something that's I'm noticing here is I'm really only hearing every other 2-bar thing here. Which I'm not opposed to. What we might want to do is fill in those gaps later with something else. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is just disable those notes, just to get them out of the way so they don't muddy the mix. That way we can kind of find something to complement it. Some kind of FX to kind of fill in these gaps. Alright, so let's go ahead and add our cutoff effect here. Kind of introduce the vocals here. Let's do it again. Here. Bend this one up. More power. We need more cowbell. More cowbell. I'm worried it gets a little stale here. We'll have to spruce this up with some effects, I think. We're going to come back in and add some sweeps, I think. That'll help. These are nearly inaudible. I don't hear those in the mix at all. Do you? So what we might want to do here is have these cut off a little bit sooner, and that should give us more room for those Vox pads. Just go a little bit sharp here and get them out of the way some, and then see if that helps with the Vox pads. turn off the gating effect also. That should help more than anything. I'm gonna make sure that that we're using the micro tuning here. Oh, please don't crash. Thank you. Thank you for not crashing. You're awesome. Okay, yeah, it's on. That's our script. Okay, I'm just making sure. Yeah, I think the oohs are quieter than the ahs quite a bit. Let's do this. Let's just go ahead and turn these over to we'll be all the way. all the way. Okay, that sounded pretty good. Again, we're going to come back and spruce this up some, but we'll do that in a future tutorial. So that should be the main section, and we're going to add outro in the next part of the tutorial. So stay tuned, and hope you found that useful. Make sure to Control S, save your work. See you next time.